girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a daydream that's better than real life. She knows a secret country where the grown-ups never go. Why, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Curious friends and happy adventures too. Oh, yes, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, wait for us, we'll come too.
I'm so bored I can't stop yawning. Alice, my dear, why don't you go out into the garden and play croquet with Celia? Then you won't be bored and you'll get some fresh air.
Oh, Mummy, there's nothing more boring than playing croquet with Celia.
Really, Alice?
Mind your manners, Alice.
Yes, I know I'm not supposed to say bad things about her, but I can't think of any good things.
Oh, Alice. Your sister's a very lovely girl. Come, let me take you to her.
She's so bossy to me.
Alice, would you please listen to me? I want the two of you to get along with one another. So, my child, here's your mallet. Take it and go to Celia and ask her if you can play with her. But I don't want to hear any fighting.
Are you sure that's mine? Let me see.
What are you doing, Alice?
I'm playing croquet with you.
Oh, and whose brilliant idea was that?
Mama's. She told me to.
Oh, that was my fault.
If the two of you don't stop this incessant bickering, I'll send you both to your rooms and lock you in for the rest of the day.
All right, Mama, we'll be good. Where is the ball?
Way over there.
Oh.
You hit it into the bushes, and I'm sure it was on purpose.
Come, Belly Bunny, help me find it. I knew it. There's no point in playing with Celia.
Hurry up, you old slow coach.
If you call me a slow coach once more, you can come and look for your own ball. She's probably found it herself and won't tell me. No, there it is.
Let me go.
That's very funny. I mistook you for a croquet ball.
Shh! Softly. Not so loud.
It looks as if you're frightened of something.
Of course he's frightened. I'd be frightened if I were in his shoes.
Oh? Why?
The Queen of Hearts has invited the hedgehogs to play croquet today, hasn't she?
Yes, unfortunately.
Hedgehog croquet takes place once a year, and it's very upsetting for the hedgehogs and for the flamingos.
Attention! Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts cordially invites you to the annual hedgehog croquet party. Every hedgehog who's been in hiding must come out now, and that means you.
Or you'll be beheaded.
That's why I've taken the trouble to bring you this very highly prized invitation in person myself.
I have another appointment. I can't come.
If only you knew how well I understand. I think croquet's the most boring game in the world. Oh!
No.
Good luck, Mr. Hedgehog. I'll be holding thumbs for you to win.
How kind.
Come, Benny, let's go and watch the game.
Yes.
The Queen of Hearts must have invited every inhabitant of Wonderland, and it seems as if they've all come.
They can't afford to turn down her invitation.
You'd land up in prison.
I thought that invitations were
you know
open.
that. And just remember, don't dare win at croquet either.
Only Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts wins at hedgehog croquet.
Then why play at all if the winner's known in advance?
To prove that Her Majesty is the very best.
Huh! That doesn't sound like fair play to me.
What?
You can be sure that the Queen of Hearts has never heard the word fair play in her life.
How terrible! How can one get anywhere at all with that attitude? there would be no more games played anywhere in the world.
Watch out! Be careful, Alice! Duck! Quick!
Benny! Your Majesty, please be careful!
I can't talk to you now. I'm busy practicing.
Oh, dear.
A right hand up, from in front, through the leg, up and over. Hoo-hoo!
But dear, it's hard to tell if this is for pleasure or pain. Don't you think you're overdoing the training a bit this year? After all, hedgehog croquet isn't even played with balls.
Yes, of course. You're right. Anyway, the old crow always wins.
May I say something, please?
Go on.
You've just told Her Majesty the White Queen something that's not true. Croquet is always played with balls.
You can tell this is the first time you've been here. Oh. The poor dear is very depressed. She hates losing to the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, well, the first guests have fallen asleep already. Just look at the flamingos. One has to admit they've gone to a lot of trouble making things look pretty for the croquet party. It's probably quite an honor, really, for the two of us to be here today.
Did you hear that?
She must be joking. Such bad taste.
They've decorated the castle wall so beautifully. Oh, Benny, Bunny, just look at these exquisite white roses.
For pity's sake, keep your voice down.
Huh?
Her Majesty ordered red roses as usual, and by mistake we put in white ones. Quick, I need more paint. We're frantically trying to correct our error before she sees what we've done. Watch out! You'll get paint on you. Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts can't stand white roses. She says they make her look pale.
Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts. Her Majesty will inspect the roses. This way, Your Majesty.
How I love red roses. Laugh, that's right. At your age, I love laughing too. What's your name, little girl?
My name is Alice, Your Majesty. Doesn't Your Majesty recognize me today?
Soldiers, arrest her. Her name wasn't on the guest list. What's the name of this soldier I'm standing on?
How should I know? I don't know him. He's in your army, Your Majesty.
Well, even if I don't know him, off with his head at once!
Since when does one execute one's own soldiers? It's not done.
I'll execute who I like, where I like, and when I like, and right now I want someone beheaded!
All participants in the Wonderland Hedgehog Croquet competition to report to the playing field. We have Tweedledum and Tweedledee coming forward. Would the next player present himself? The Mock Turtle enters the field. The Eagle has been replaced by the Duchess, and the Duchess's cook.
When will you get it into your harebrain that I'm the only one in Wonderland who can take the Eagle's place? No one else? Enough of the introductions. Play begins.
This is really ridiculous. I just wanted to say you're behaving foolishly, Your Majesty.
Would you please repeat what you've just said?
I didn't mean to insult you, Your Majesty. It's just that I thought a competition was only really exciting if you played against a real opponent.
And where would I find one, child? There's no one in Wonderland in my class.
I'll play against you. I've often played croquet with my sister. And let me assure you, Your Majesty, I never cheat at games.
This is a golden opportunity for Your Majesty. It's a chance to prove that you have a true sporting spirit. Oh, sorry.
All right, then. Take the little girl out of prison. I'll play against her. And if you should happen to beat me, I'll pardon you and the soldiers.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
And what will happen
Benny.
to them if she doesn't win?
In that case, I'll prove that not only have I got a sense of fair play, but also the spirit of authority.
Oh.
Oh. If I were you, I'd rather have stayed in prison, Alice.
Keep up your courage. If only I could keep up mine.
Mm-hmm. Don't pull such a sad face. Everything's going to be all right.
How do you know? You can't tell. It won't be.
Where are the flamingos?
The pretty flamingos are going to play with us? Oh, I'm so happy to hear about that.
She doesn't have the vaguest idea.
No, unfortunately.
Why are they doing that? Don't the flamingos want to play croquet?
What's it?
I'm afraid I don't understand why you're fighting against it. It's really quite nice. Take a mallet and play.
What do you mean, take a mallet and play? I am the mallet.
Huh? I don't believe it.
Look over there and you'll have to.
Huh?
Young flamingos make the best croquet mallets.
Really?
The neck is still flexible, you see, and the legs are powerful.
No, they're still far too weak.
Soldier, get the hedgehog.
At the double, Your Majesty.
Come along now, come
Do
along.
to the hedgehog. Let him go if he doesn't want to.
Goodbye, my friend. Good luck.
Good, now get the hoops.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I don't see the hoops anywhere.
They'll be taken care of. Card soldiers, hurry up and put up the hoops.
Yes.
I'd like to apologize in advance for my prickly spines.
Are you ready to take me on, Alice? Or have you bitten off more than you can chew?
Yes, I mean, no, I haven't used a flamingo for a mallet in my life.
Then you mean you were only having me on? Yes, you've never even played hedgehog croquet before. Well, then let me wish you luck, my child.
I'll just get a flamingo. I'm sorry, Mr. Flamingo. Please forgive me, but I really didn't know what I was letting myself in for. You can ask my friend Benny Bunny.
I told you should have stayed in prison, but no, you thought you knew best.
But why didn't you tell me the truth then? Benny Bunny, now I'm really caught in the middle of things. I just don't have it in my heart to use a flamingo and hit a little hedgehog with it. If only I could think of something.
If you don't start right now, you'll have lost the game by default.
Ah, I know what. Your Majesty, could I suggest the croquet game be postponed for a short while? I've just had an idea how we can make some further improvements.
It would seem you're not an opponent one can easily satisfy.
Oh, but it's not for me. It's for the safety of the flamingos and the hedgehogs.
What? For our safety?
Our safety? Oh, for our safety? It's the very first time anyone's ever spared a thought for us.
It's about time.
Ah, don't you dare look at me like that.
I'm in favour of the idea. My throat's already dry and I never say no to a nice cup of tea.
Well, all right then. I'll have one too.
Benny, I need your help. Do you know where we can find coconuts and acorn cups?
Yes, of course, but what do we need them for?
Be patient. Just wait and see. You'll be so surprised. All flamingos, please come over to me. I have a super plan for helping you.
Acorn cups.
Ah, good. They're exactly the right size.
We're starting. The break's been long enough.
Yes, my dear, I'm coming. I'm just having a piece of cake.
That'll be your 5th piece. Bring me my mallet straight away. With a helmet. Now the ball.
Oh, she must mean me, alas.
Good luck. Take that. Oh.
A good shot. No, a very poor shot, in fact.
A horrid, heartless shot.
How'd you like that? I've already won the first round.
No, Your Majesty, your opponent hasn't had her turn yet. Alice has to lose before Your Majesty can call herself the winner.
We'll see about that. Get on
Yes,
with
Your
it.
Majesty. Who's the next player, please?
I'm next.
I'm the next player.
No.
Yes, I am.
Since they're arguing, I'll go next.
Quiet, please. His Majesty will now play.
Pleased to meet you, little hedgehog. Did you by any chance fall into a cactus? I asked him if he'd fallen into a cactus. Laugh, will you?
Very funny, Your Majesty. His Majesty has a sense of humour. He must have learned it from me.
Yes.
Well, is he going to play now or isn't he? When will Your Majesty begin?
Why don't you get on with the game?
When Her Majesty the Queen of Hearts hears you've been insulting me, she'll have you beheaded.
No, I won't. They're right.
Oh.
All this babbling, you're spoiling everything. I think it would be better if you stopped now and waited till last. I want to see the little girl play. I want to see if she's as good as she says she is.
I do hope I do better than the poor old king.
Just remember, Alice, if you lose, we've only got 1 hour left to live.
Oh, Benny, I hadn't forgotten. I'm just trying to imagine how I'm going to manage using a flamingo as a mallet.
There's no need to worry, Alice. Hold me tightly by the legs, swing me through the air, and leave the rest to me.
Yes, all right. Is this the right way?
Yes, that's fine. But don't let go. I could go flying into a tree.
Alice, when I shout now, that's when I want you to hit me. Ready?
How am I supposed to play? The hoops keep moving about. It's jolly unfair.
Don't the rules of the game suit you?
No, they don't. I'm afraid they don't suit me at all. The hoops move.
Oh, that's a fine story. I'll have to double their pay for being so helpful.
This is all very annoying. If there is cheating going on here, then there is nothing left for me to do but to cheat as well, even though my parents have taught me not to.
Hello. Are we going to play again or give up?
Of course we're going to play again. I won't let her get the better of me.
You must hit harder and more accurately. I need more speed.
Right, but I am getting tired.
You're not holding the mallet correctly. The legs have to be absolutely straight.
Oh, but they are.
I don't mean your legs, I mean the flamingo's.
Oh, I see.
Good luck.
Oh, and its neck?
As straight as possible as well.
Oh, good. Thank you.
No. And then hold it steady and hit as hard as you can.
I'm certainly going to follow your advice.
That would be wise of you.
Oh!
When will we get a turn, Your Majesty? We want to play.
We'll have to be patient for a little longer.
Stop bending your neck like that, Flamingo. The Cheshire Cat said you had to keep your neck absolutely straight.
What's even more important is that when you strike, all the muscles must be tensed. It'll give your game a real boost, you'll see. Just try it.
Tighten your muscles, Flamingo.
I heard him.
Alice, he said your muscles, didn't he?
Chin up, Alice. Courage.
If the hoops had been where they should have been, we would have won the game.
Oh, now I'm really angry. You've got a nerve. You're not even concentrating.
Don't worry, she doesn't mean you.
I'm warning you.
I need a break. I've got such backache.
If you don't get back to your place immediately, you'll soon have something far worse than backache.
All right, I'm going.
Now, don't you dare move.
If you had this awful backache...
The sooner you learn to behave yourself, the sooner you'll be able to go.
She's really improving.
Careful, out of the way!
For her age, the little girl mustn't play too badly. But now I'll show you just how well I play for my age.
This isn't croquet. The ball has to stay on the ground.
Bravo! Well done, Alice! A good shot! Bravo! Bravo, Alice!
Would you stop shaking? You're putting me off my stroke.
I can't help it, Your Majesty. I'm very sorry. I always get so very nervous when I'm so close to you.
Oh, when the game is over, I'll have you locked up.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's why I'm so nervous.
If I'd known how badly you'd play, I'd have changed teams, you know.
Do you want to join the croquet hoop in the dungeon?
Our chances of winning must be very good. It looks as if the Queen of Hearts is upset.
That was very clever of you. I think we're well ahead now. Thanks. Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, don't you dare fly away. You stay right here. Oh. Are you looking for something?
Yes, I can't find my hedgehog.
Oh.
There you are.
Now the game's getting interesting.
Hit
And whose
again,
side are you
Alice.
on?
Hurry up.
On Alice's, of course.
Hit hard and straight and keep your elbows bent.
Perfect shot.
Out of my way.
Slow down. Why are you overtaking me? Aren't you playing for Alice?
I'm playing for the Queen of Hearts, and I'm going to make sure my team wins. I have my principles, you know.
Well, you've just lost a good friend.
Now get through the hoop. They're lining up for you.
Good, quick. Good.
Well done, Alice.
Congratulations, Alice.
We've won! We beat the Queen of Hearts! Now she'll have to keep her promise and pardon us.
Alice, have you found Celia's croquet ball at last?
No, but such a sweet little hedgehog.
Hedgehog?
Oh, no, I must be mistaken.
Come, you've been dreaming again.
That's what she thinks. But how could I ever tell her about Wonderland?
On her next trip to Wonderland, Alice meets the twins and the Cheshire Cat, who has been naughty. Before long, she's on her way to visit the Jabberwock. Her task is to tell the dragon that the Cheshire Cat did not mean to play tricks on him, but the Jabberwock doesn't believe Alice, especially when the Cheshire Cat makes Tweedledum disappear. The cat doesn't seem to be worried about all the trouble he has caused. That is, until the Queen of Hearts makes her appearance. She is so cross that she wants to chop off everyone's head, and the Cheshire Cat is top of the list. Now the cat is badly upset, and he very much wants to set things right. Will he manage to do so before the Queen really loses her temper? If you want to find out, watch next week's episode and you'll see.
Who can that girl be? Her eyes are open wide, and yet she's in a daydream that's better than real life. She knows a secret country where the grown-ups never go. Why, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Alice, Alice in Wonderland. Curious friends and happy adventures too. Yes, she's Alice, Alice in Wonderland.